What's up, Champions fam? It's Zeke 4-0, back with a brand new WWE Champions video. Now, we got a brand new faction feud coming up this weekend. I hope you're all prepared and ready to grind it out because it's definitely going to be some trials and tribulations this weekend, especially dealing with the zombie subcategory. And you can tell by this card right here with all the fill bonuses involved. Now, for the main event slot, you are going to need a 4-star or higher zombie, as well as the featured champion here. More than likely, it's going to be a brand new zombie that is introduced to go along with this faction feud weekend's festivities. But the fill bonus here is reducing your opponent's starting yellow MP by 3. You're going to get starting MP plus 2, and you will get an increased war score by 10%. Now, for the mid-card fill bonus, here you're going to need a Showboat as well as a Powerhouse, plus you're going to need a 3-star or higher Jeff Hardy zombie, and this one's going to be a fill bonus of plus 2 MP towards a yellow match, plus 50% gem critical damage, and plus 25% bleed damage. And for the bottom card fill bonus, you're going to have plus 200% finisher damage, plus 100% blast gem damage, and you're going to be able to generate 2 more of whichever gem it's supposed to specify here, but obviously they ran out of space. But as you can tell, 200% finisher damage and 100% blast gem damage are monstrous enough, but in order to get this one, you're going to need Zombie Austin, 2 modern era zombies, and you're also going to need a 5-star champion. Now, a lot of these fill bonuses are definitely going to be crazy here. Like, on the defensive side, the top main event slot is definitely going to be helping out when you really look at reducing someone's yellow MP. Plus, you're getting a boost to your war score, meaning you won't have to feud as hard to get your score up if you're able to fill it. But again, a brand new champion is going to be filling that spot that we have yet to figure out who it is. But if you do have a clue as to who this champion is going to be, by all means, leave their name in the comments below, because I know there's people out there that can sort through the code and everything when it comes to champions, and we can get an idea of who it is ahead of schedule. But if not, it's going to be a surprise until the very end. And then again, you got to look here. They have the symbol up for modern era zombies here, so just keep that in mind too. That's definitely something to consider. But the one that seems the most threatening to me, even though we got that bottom fill bonus, 200% finisher damage, depending on how big that damage is, right? Depending on who you take, that could be some very, very dangerous spots when it comes to matches. And the blast gem damage, people forget that even though Zombie Austin is a skip turn god, he can utilize some blast gems, because I believe he has a move where he does get to switch silence gems into blast gems, making him very dangerous, making him able to blow up the board and hit you with some cataclysmic damage. But the most dangerous spot on this card for me has to be the mid-card spot for a couple of reasons. First and foremost, that bleed damage is dangerous, plus the 50% gem critical damage. If you got somebody with a strap and they got some fury metals on them, they are going to rip you to pieces. But here's the icing on the cake here. Yes, there's some more to it. When I think of a dangerous threat of a lineup here, because of that bleed damage, there's just 2 champions that come to mind that literally will capitalize and benefit and milk you all day long without question. And aside from Jeff Hardy, zombie, decomposing Enigma, having his bleed damage on deck, The Fiend, and Masters of the WWE Universe powerhouse Randy Savage. That bleed is deadly. With those two, it is a problem. It is going to be a huge problem. Now, you're not going to be running into this tandem all the time, but if you run into them with this mid-card slot, if you see those two on the card of your opponent, more than likely they put them in the mid-card slot, so tread lightly. Try to end the battle as soon as possible. Go in with some extra props to reduce the MP. Just get in and get out because they will destroy you. And another character that comes to mind who also can bleed you here is none other than Drew McIntyre. He does have a move that does run a chance of causing a bleed here as well. I don't understand the concept of moves like that where, oh, you might have a chance for this to happen. It's like either he's going to bleed you or he isn't, but he is another option there. But literally, the Nightmare Squad that I could see here easily: The Fiend, Powerhouse Macho Man, and Jeff Hardy Zombie, especially if one of them has Kyrie Sane and also has Architect Seth Rollins on him, who just got a 4-star bronze boost to his bleed damage. This is definitely going to be a nightmare. This is going to be a slobber knocker of a feud one way or the other, especially with all the zombies here, from Zombie Reigns, Zombie Taker, Zombie Rock, Zombie Austin, Zombie Kane. Zombie Kane is going to be definitely capitalizing with this mid-card field bonus as well because of the yellow MP charge. It's just going to be a tough weekend. But have your faction tokens ready for heals. If you're able to heal yourself with your health packs, I understand a lot of people like keeping track of people healing during faction content, but if you are like me and you are sitting on tons of health packs and you are able to get back into the fray ASAP, do yourselves a favor, just heal yourselves. Make sure you're healing your other teammates who can't do that, but take care of yours and get back in, heal up like Wolverine, and just get your score knocked out of the way, because this is not going to be one of these type of feuds where you just want to sit down and, drag your feet. You want to get in and get out of these feuds. You want to dominate, and you definitely don't want to get messed up, because literally all the zombies are heavy hitters. They all have some type of utility. I mean, even Zombie Kevin Owens, I believe, can also bleed. Squalor Club can also use bleed moves as well. So there's a lot of champions out there that can utilize the bleed. There's a lot of champions out there that are going to hit you with some crazy finisher damage. The Blast Gem scenario is another thing as well. You just want to be careful. And we already know how 5 stars are when you go up against them. More points, yippee, doesn't mean it's going to be a walk in the park either. So with that being said, y'all, that 5-star slot is going to be another dangerous spot because you don't know who's going to put who where. That 5-star slot can easily go towards a 5-star Junkyard Dog geared up. That could go towards a 5-star Hulk Hogan, Powerhouse, or Trickster. You do not know. So you just want to do the best you can to get these matches over with. Take the least amount of damage. Heal yourselves up. Heal your faction mates. And roll on to the next feud. And just keep it going. Get your score and get out. But with that being said, y'all, bad times don't last, but champions do. Let me know what team you're going to be running. You only need a minimum of 3 superstars to do this feud, but there's going to be people who stack the card and are going to be able to fill out all the line bonuses, because more champions means more points and more opportunity to dominate. So with that being said, y'all, play smart. Have a great time ahead of you. Q&A video coming soon. Once again, if you have any questions you want to ask, leave them in the comments below. And if they are solid questions, I will be answering them in my upcoming Q&A. But mad love to each and every single one of you, my beloved #champions fam. And until next time, stay tuned. Peace.